gosh, not my little can for my tea broke and it's not pouring. And I'm trying to pour my tea, but it's not working. That's so annoying. Well, whatever. Guess I don't have drinks today. That sucks, but whatever. Anyways, Ray's out. Alright, bye Ray. Have a good time out. That's fine. Maybe she can't be here for this one, but you'll have to miss it. That's a shame, but it's okay. I'll recap it for you, I guess, next stream, if you want me to. Oh gosh, I had so much prepared because I have a lot to yap about, but I'm thrown off my rhythm now because I couldn't pour my tea. my drink. Why would you do this to me? I hate these bottles. Like, this bottle is very new. I bought like, what, a couple weeks ago? Not even, I think like 2 weeks ago or something. I bought these bottles. I bought 2 of them, like little, what are they called? Thermos cans? I don't know. But yeah, both of them have already broken. The first one broke, and now the second one is also broken, which is what I get for buying them at like, I don't know what the international equivalent is, but the very cheap, like, I guess the international equivalent would be like a dollar store. It's not technically a dollar store, but it has the quality of a dollar store. In the Netherlands, it's a store called The Action. But yes, that's my own fault. That's what I get for buying my cans cheap. Anyways, that all aside, hi guys, hello. I don't know who's in chat right now. I guess Kira is probably still here. Also Kira's here. Hi Kira. Yes, hi. How's everyone's day going? As I said, I have a lot to yap about, so I'll do my little saying hi to everyone first, and then I'll get into my little yap. Hi Kirgy. Hello. Welcome. You're hella bored? Well, good for you. There's a B stream today. In fact, there will be B streams every day this week. So, okay, I might as well just get started on it. So basically, I thought this week would be a very slow week. That's why I scheduled a little art stream for tomorrow. But as it turns out, it is no longer a very slow week because I originally didn't have any collabs planned this week. That's why I was like, oh, I can throw in something interactive. No, I now have 2 collabs scheduled this week. I have one that I joined, I think like yesterday or maybe the day before yesterday. That's a collab for Saturday. I will be joining a VTuber pub quiz because my chat tends to make fun of me for being uncultured. That totally doesn't sound mentally draining. Yeah, I know. But yeah, I know that my chat likes to mock me for not knowing stuff. So I was like, that will be fun. That would be so funny because they allow chat to like help you and stuff. I was like, that sounds like fun. Having my chat carry me through a quiz. And also the person who was hosting it seems pretty cool. I haven't actually spoken to them before, but I now follow them on Blue Sky, and they make very cool content. I approve of them. I think they are a very inspiring creator. Oh gosh, I'm having a coughing fit right now. This is what I get when my tea doesn't work. I know I have a coughing fit. Oh no. Uncultured bee wannabe is the entire culture of the hive. I am uncultured to the human culture. I have my own bee culture. I do not know human culture. So yeah, that's one of the collabs I have. I have that on Saturday, which is fine because I don't usually schedule streams on Saturday anyway. Water, yes, but I'd have to go get it. I don't have any bottle that like. Do you have water? No, I'd have to go get it. And I also don't have a bottle to put it in because, as I said, both of them are now broken. So that's a problem. Anyways, we'll just we'll ball. And the second thing, so I also now have another collab which I only arranged like a little bit before this stream, like literally like an hour ago or something. That's a collab for Thursday, or at least Thursday for me, which is when I originally had my Brain World stream. scheduled, but I guess I'll be moving that one. Like, I didn't know when I was scheduling that I'd be doing a collab, but this is a collab that was like posted on the English VTuber Discord server network, whatever. But it's something that sounds really fun, and I was like, fine, I'll move my stream. This sounds too cool to skip out on, because it's, I don't know if I'm allowed to like spoil what kind of collab it is. I mean, I don't even read all the details myself yet because I just signed up for it. But basically it's like Minecraft murder mystery question mark, which if you know anything about me at all, which, you know, especially if you're watching my Zero Escape stream, it's not even knowing me. If you watch my Zero Escape stream, which coincidentally is the one I'm streaming today, then you know how I feel about murder mystery games. So, you know, I could not pass that up. So I guess I'll be doing 2 collabs this week. And one of them is a pub quiz and one of them is Minecraft Murder Mystery. So yeah, that's a whole bunch of stuff. I'm gonna have to install the mod for that one. It's fine. It's not too much. It's fine. I'll manage. But yeah, anyways, all of that. Yes. That's all I had to say. Did I have any more to say? I had more to say, but I'm not gonna say that. I'll save it for another stream because I'm already doing plenty today. Murder Mystery visual novel with us as the main cast. I mean, I'll see, that sounds like fun, but no, not quite, but sorta, yes. You can send some beverages all the way over there. Yeah, airdrop me some water bottles, please. But yeah, that's, oh gosh, I didn't even set up the game. This is very scuffed, I'm so sorry. But yeah, so I'll be having a busy week. But yeah, if you're watching this and you like Zero Escape, you should probably check out my stream that I'll do on Thursday. Not the Rainbow one, the one I will schedule soon, the collab one, because you'll probably like it. Because, you know, it's not quite the same thing, but it has similar vibes. I didn't open my game yet, so I need to do that real quick. I'm so sorry. Bro, Steam. Oh, I cannot believe this. Sorry, this is again off topic, but Steam actually fucking hates me. I'm not even joking. Because, okay, sorry, I did not plan to talk about this, but we need to talk about this. I'm going back to the Satsu screen. I know what it is with Steam and targeting me literally since the winter sale. All the sales that have happened are all targeted to me specifically. Like, we went from winter sale, which obviously I bought a bunch of games, then we went to detective sale, which I love detective games, so I had to buy more in that sale. Then we went to Spike Chunsoft visual novel sale, which I love Spike Chunsoft visual novels. I mean, I'm playing Zero Escape, what the heck do you think? Now they have a board game fest, which I haven't talked about this much, but I love board games, including their digital versions. So what is going on with Steam and targeting me specifically? Can they stop? Like, can they actually stop? My wallet is crying. My wallet is just dead. It is dead, and Steam is just continuing to beat its corpse. It is awful. Anyways, sorry for that off topic. I just opened Steam to load up the game. This is probably my most chaotic stream start I've done to date. I don't know what is wrong with me today. Man, I want some of my favorite games. I want to be targeted and harassed by Steam. Yeah, no, I guess you can be jealous of me, but also you shouldn't be, because I cannot afford to spend this much money on games, because, like, it would be one thing if this was just at a random time, but I've already had to do, like, a mass purchasing of games just for the sake of having games to stream, because I didn't have that big of a game library before I started streaming. So I already spent a bunch of money on it recently, so I can't afford to continue to do it. But oh well. No, it isn't. What isn't? Kitty was like, make that be broke all the sales. Exactly. You've had more chaotic? Have I? Which one? Name it. Name one that was more chaotic. Let's see. I think the audio, I should turn it up a little higher. There we go. Can I get my tea to work? I really want my darn tea, but no. Life is mean to me. My first debut stream? Okay, but that one doesn't count because that was my debut stream. Debut streams are always going to be chaotic. I guess I'm just gonna have to take off the what's it called? The pouring thing. I'm like raw docking my tea bottle right now. Just no drinking cap, no nothing, just straight from the bottle. Which is a terrible idea, but whatever. I'm so gonna spill this everywhere, but I want my tea, damn it. What the heck is going on right now? I guess it's one of those games that when you leave them on too long, it starts playing stuff. Why have I never seen this? I've literally never seen this. What the fuck is going on right now? Wait, I need to actually pay attention to this. Maybe it's about the devil. What the heck? Wait, I've actually never seen this. Why is there lore being dropped in this random intro sequence I've never seen? What the fuck? Sure. Sure, why not? Anyways. No, I definitely think I 100%. You'll forget what happened during your first attempt to play Ultimate Custom Night, but that was during the stream. That was not my stream start. That was like playing the actual game. I mean, like my little talking sequence. I mean, like the intro. You know. I'm not talking about streams in general. I've had worse streams, but not the worst stream intros. My collapse, that's fair. My collapse is fair. Collapse is fair. Whatever happened when you played Isaac with Gara and stuff? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah. Anyways. You didn't catch that part? Well, that's your fault. But oh well. Yeah, I know. We don't have to play this stuff again. Actually, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing this time. I know I have one path that I haven't taken yet in terms of like a room to solve, but I know I have to do other stuff as well because let me go to the flowchart real quick. As you can see, there's now key symbols next to certain parts that I unlocked after I got the knife ending last time. But I don't know what they mean, so I'll just have to skip through things and see what that means. Angry face. Well, am I wrong? It is your fault. Actually, no. I just remembered if I skip through this, I'm gonna have to do all of this again. I don't want to. I don't want to solve these rooms again. Can I go to the flowchart? Can I not move? Oh no, I can. Here we go. I already have a key symbol here, which I don't know why I have that one, but not the other ones. Let me just go here and see why it says a key symbol.
I thought we were finished with that topic.
I wonder if the key symbol has anything to do with like the choices in dialogue. Not the choices to choose a door, but the dialogue, like the dialogue choices. If it doesn't matter.
Now then.
Let me try. Oh, interesting. Notice how now it says I didn't get the key. I wonder if it is a choice. Let me try going back again, because now it says I don't have it, which is interesting. So I guess the choice I made last time, like actually the previous time I was playing, was the right one, and it goes the key symbols based on which choice you made last time, or most recently, I guess is a better wording of it. Which means that door 5 is the right option. Because now if I go to the flowchart... Yeah, now it says the key symbol. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So it's about choosing the right options. That makes sense. I guess I have to go through this path then, because the key symbols are here. So let's do that.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
What door is it? It's not door 3, because door 3 locks you out of certain things. And I can't check the flowchart now. I'm assuming it's door... I need to know which one has the... I don't know, I'll just guess and see if I got the right one. Let me go this.
6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind?
Nope, that was the wrong option. I guess it's door 8.
Well, we really...
Alright
Let
then,
me
that means
check.
June's gotta go through 7.
Yes, it is door 8. Wait, what? Oh, Rakoth. Hi, Rakoth. Trial and error will work too. Yeah, I figured. I might as well stop trying to figure it out and just pick an option and see if it's right. But just hi. Oh, this is this one, right? I wonder why this is the right option. I understand for the first one, I don't know why this is the right option. Actually, I can just skip through this, I don't have to... Actually, no, I do have to solve it, don't I? Because there's keys here. Right? Yeah, there's keys here in the flowchart, so I have to solve something here. Though I don't know what, which is interesting, but I remember how to solve it. Somewhat. Somewhat. Emphasis on somewhat. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. I'm not gonna read this dialogue out again, because I've already read it once. I wanna just go through this quickly as I can, so I don't waste time. Wait, what? Oh, right, I need something to... But you can't find that just from here, can you? Yeah, I know. I don't... Why'd they have to make me do this room again? Of all the rooms, this one I don't remember very well. Yes, that's You don't have to redo the escape room. There should be an option to jump right to the dialogue. There is, where... In the flowchart? But it says there's keys in the escape section that I don't have, so I can't skip it, or else I won't have the keys necessary for whatever the keys do, you know? So I can't skip it. because I have to get the right things. Alright, there's this in the locker, which is ethanol, then I have to go to the thing. Right, it's not even here, it's not here, I have to pass just through the bars. There's ethanol for the ink. Select that part of the chart. Thank you, Rakoth. That's very helpful. I don't know what part they are in though, is the problem. Maybe it's the computer?
What? Huh? It's running on its own.
It certainly looks like it.
Let me skip over the dialogue I've already seen. But just, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, it's the
What kind
CG
of
again.
job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment.
Damn. I guess we're getting new dialogue. I don't know why.
I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
But just, Rakoth, you're appreciated so much. You give me so much useful information. Holy moly, is this your first time seeing it? We already saw the CG, but yeah. Love the very, very not... totally not obvious Junpei.
Huh? Oh, it was just... something.
I see.
Hmm.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Junpei, where are you looking? Honestly, me too, Junpei, me too.
Brute what?
No problem, just trying to help, not wasting time. Yeah, that's very helpful. I've already spent quite a lot of time in this game just trying to get good endings. I don't want to read everything 20 times if I can help it.
A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it?
Don't call me a perv, Sa. How dare you? How dare you? There's nothing wrong with appreciating a woman's beauty respectfully.
Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 + 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 + 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something.
Monkey brain go monkey. Monkey think computer magic.
Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that.
This sounds like, you know how some people say like, people think they have free choice, but in reality fate is already set and we're just making the decisions that were already laid out for us. You know, the kind of people that like spout that kind of philosophy? That's what this story is giving me, but you know, at least a metaphor for that sort of thing.
because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe. What if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Yeah, it's just that's really that. I figured.
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an outlet.
You're gonna lurk, you got stuff to
Like
do.
this
Don't worry.
monitor.
Have a good lurk. You've been monitoring chat, that's helpful.
Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else, in a main body.
This is not quite the same thing as equating it to fates, but it's definitely similar in, you know, philosophy, I guess.
We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications. We can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else. That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
I am so embarrassed that I don't know what prosopagnosia is.
Wait a minute.
I know what aphasia is. Aphasia is just not being able to speak. I don't know what prosopagnosia is.
What?
At least Junpei is also stupid. That helps.
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between
Oh,
faces.
it's face blindness.
In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours.
Look.
So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
Well, no, it's just less distinguished. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm about to spout some psychology because this is like something I know about, but it's actually not that weird because we are trained to distinguish faces around us because that's something that's useful to us. But for example, we don't know how to differentiate monkey faces because we're not monkeys, and recognizing monkey face is not something we have to do in our everyday life. But this also applies to even how do I say this? Humans with different facial features from those that usually occur in our surroundings. Like, for example, you know how people say, like, oh, all white people look the same, all Asian people look the same. That's not because they actually look the same, that's because people are more trained to recognize others that, you know, look similar to the people that they're usually around, because that's what their mind has gotten practice on as when we are infants. Whereas we might not be so familiar with the faces of people that look different from those that we're used to, and so we have more trouble differentiating them because our mind's not trained for that. And that's basically the same thing that happens to people with facial blindness. They just have that happen to them. Like, it's not that their mind it's not that their other people's faces look like blanks, it's more just that they look like, well, the way you can't differentiate people from a culture that isn't yours. That's basically what it would be like, except applied to everyone instead of just people foreign to you.
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right?
Oh, they're about to make a monkey analogy right now.
To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same, even though they've obviously got faces. It's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them.
I can't believe I just had this whole rant and the game is about to explain it for me. That was completely useless. The game is already going
The
to
zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify
explain
the
it
monkeys
for us.
eventually. But you or I couldn't, unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously.
I was about to yell pre-watch. No, I just know my psychology. I'm a psych student. It's not pre-watch. I just have knowledge, okay?
It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
The screen changed again. What the hell?
No idea. Looks like...
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do.
Well,
I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Of course, just shove the annoying task of the
Let me
Junpei.
take a break, all right? I did my part.
I mean, fair enough.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Yes, mommy. I mean,
Now, I better
Lotus.
take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
what? Oh, that's unlocked. That makes sense. I guess I have to do this one then.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Hmm?
Junpei, you went into door 5 with my brother, right?
Oh, interesting. So this dialogue, I guess, only unlocks when you go into door 5. I see.
Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
I didn't go to door 5 the first time I played this escape section, so that makes sense why I didn't get this dialogue.
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, I mean, was he born?
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah, my brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm.
Is it a prosthetic?
It's fake. It's not a real arm. The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Hey guys, guess what? If we didn't have enough evidence that he is alive already, we do now, because not only if he exploded would his watch still be on the floor, but so would his prosthetic arm, because I don't think, unless the explosion was like super bad, but in that case the environment would have been exploded too. But the explosion wouldn't have gotten rid of his prosthetic arm, because actually even if it did explode there would be rubble on the floor, but there wasn't any like, I don't know, plastic shards or something on the floor. It was only blood and gore, which if Snake had died would not be the case, because his prosthetic arm would be on the floor. So either he did die and someone took it, but how the hell would they hide a prosthetic arm? We'd have found it by now. or he's still alive, which is my theory. I think he's still alive because his watch and his prosthetic arm not being there, I don't buy it. I don't buy it too much to be a coincidence.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful.
It's not that.
Alright. I have to go over here. It seems like this is the correct route, at least for this part, so I don't have to do the other escape room yet. I guess we'll get to that later, because I will definitely have enough time for multiple endings. I think it's this one. Or maybe it's not, actually, now that I...
I believe the
Okay,
box
no,
has
this is
reached
the
floor.
dialogue, question mark? Top is escape room always, that's
speaking of
helpful to know.
experiments, there was this experiment some scientists did with rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it. The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So, what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Actually, I would argue that, because electricity isn't... It's hard for us to notice, but I don't know if a rat can smell it, or hear it, or even notice that there's other dead rats that way, so... I have my doubts about this one specifically.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit. Of course, like I said, it's electrified. Which means the rat can't get out that way. So, after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
You're right. It isn't very interesting. Yet. See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B.
Well, yes, but there's actually... I know that they're just trying to make another story where it's like, oh, you have somehow magical knowledge that gets put into your brain from somewhere outside of your brain. I know that's just what they're trying to say, but this one specifically, I have my doubts about it. Because... one, if the experiment was done, like, flawed, then yes, there would be residue left in the electric one, like the scent of dead rats, or just, I don't know, noise. Like, that makes sense. And also you need to take genetics into account, because if, say, I don't know enough about actual neuroscience to, like, explain it in detail, but assuming that they made a new generation of rats with the rats that survived, then in that case it would just be a case of genetics, where, say, the rats that have a tendency to like dark places are the ones that survive. And that preference can be passed down genetically, and so the reason why they would be more so choosing that option is because the rats that are put into the test are the ones that have that genetic trait that makes them prefer the right exit. You get what I mean? Like, that would just be a natural selection type of deal, where them choosing the right exit is thanks to a genetic trait. So that has nothing to do with, like, some outside interference, like they're trying to frame it here. So there's a lot of reasons why I think this is a bad example of that theory specifically. Like, they've had some ones where I'm like, okay, I guess if this is performed correctly, There's no real good explanation for this, but for this one specifically, I can say no. There's a scientific explanation for it.
But that wasn't the most impressive part.
Professor Pisa.
The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory, far from the original one, with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in this second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them. And yet...
Well, yes, but were the environments exactly the same? Because it's possible you just took, say, a branch of rats that had, I don't know, like I just said, the genetic trait that makes them, for example, choose the dark path more often. Like, there's a reasonable explanation for it. Just 2 trials is not enough to know that. You'd have to do more than just 2 to know that for sure. Because it might just be, like, a biased sample pool. The rats might have been, you know, biased.
They all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What?
I'm calling
did it mean?
bullshit on this one.
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that. But I do know that story's true. And if you've got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it.
But he wasn't paying attention when I just explained it to him. Shaking my head. I guess he's deaf. I guess he can't hear what I'm saying.
Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. And we gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Alright, I forgot June is in this room.
Hey, wait. There's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water.
That's a very good point.
They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something. I mean, do they really have to make it so the rats can drown?
You know, the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge. You ever think about that?
No, I do not think about that. What is this guy? The Santa sounds like the freaking etymology nerds that I get on my YouTube shorts right now.
Huh? Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out, or appear, or rise out of something else. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
You know, for a guy that dresses like a total edgelord, he sure is a nerd. Chat, point and laugh, call him a nerd for me.
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
Because Professor Santa, exactly.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge.
I think what they're trying to say narratively within this game right now is that the reason they are put in here is to see the creativity of their minds emerge, blah blah blah, and that's what Zero is trying to do, but I don't know.
Oh. Now we finally have all 9. We just need to insert these.
You know which card goes in.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really... You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it, the card with the picture of Snake on it.
Huh?
Hey! June, are you okay? I'm sorry, I gotta go check on her. You finish the box thing, alright? Just put the cards in the boxes.
Oh, I get it. Since we had a conversation about, what was it called? Prosopagnosia? I'm just gonna call it facial blindness. We had a conversation about facial blindness earlier, and A seems to be very confused by this puzzle, which is based around putting the right face with the right number. Does he have prosopagnosia? Does he have facial blindness? Is that why he is hesitating? That's based on the context clues I've been given. That seems to be the most likely explanation for why he'd be struggling. Mavis? Kriggy, if you're still here lurking and governing the chat, you know what to do. Get Mavis out of here.
I'm counting on you. Are you all right? What happened?
Can you stand?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm fine. I just tripped.
Don't give me that. Now is not the time.
But it's true. I tripped over a box.
Just let me see for a sec.
Huh.
You're still warm.
I saw her fall. I think she really did just trip on something, you know?
This game branded your brain with the word prosopagnosia for life. Honestly, I could see it. I wouldn't be surprised if they bring it back up that I will start using the word from now on instead of facial blindness. Sometimes the game just does that. Try it, I dare you. Honestly, I will not try anything, but I know Cricky will if he's still here.
Still, to fall down like that? I think she's probably still a little messed up.
Alright, well, let's just get out of here as fast as we can so we can get you to a hospital.
Not her blushing. Oh, I'm so helpless. I'm such a cute, helpless maiden. Oh, he wants to save me. Girl, just get your head in the game.
Oh, I don't think it's anything that serious. I just need a little medicine and some sleep, and I'll be fine.
Medicine. Medicine, huh? Well, if we could get in touch with anyone outside, I'll bet Ace could swing that for you easy.
Why?
Ace? Why?
Huh? Don't you know? He's the president of a pharmaceutical company.
Huh. Wasn't the pharmaceutical company the people running the experiments? The story that Seven told? You know, the reason why children were kidnapped onto this boat and experimented on. Wasn't that done by a pharmaceutical company?
Cradle Pharmaceuticals is the name, I think.
Yep, that's the one.
Their flagship product is an anesthetic drug called Soparil.
Soparil. Soparil. I've heard of that before somewhere.
Soparil. It's an anesthetic that's a gas at room temperature. A lot like how nitrous oxide is. It takes only a few seconds to spread, and even a small amount is very effective.
Oh, they're framing Ace as Zero right now. Because didn't they use sleeping gas when originally taking the people here? That's why Zero wears a gas mask in the flashbacks. Oh, they are framing him right now. They are framing him. However, I don't trust it. They're being too easy with it. Because, like, is it possible that Ace is the culprit here? Yes. But it wouldn't make for a good mystery, because they're giving it to you too easily.
A bunch of countries quickly accepted it for widespread use within their police and military forces. It was an effective crowd suppressant and room clearer. It was practical, ethical, and the humane nature of it made it the ideal drug. It's been around for about 6 years. They developed it from the extracts of several different roots. It became popular almost as soon as it was made public, with many governments placing large orders. Demand for Soparil skyrocketed, and of course that meant Cradle Pharmaceuticals' stock did too.
Why do you know all of this?
Because, like, yes, he is the head of the company now, but there's no guarantee that he was also the head of the company during those experiments or whatever. So he is definitely a possible suspect. But I don't know, I'm not sold yet.
I heard it from the old man himself.
From Ace? When?
By the number 4 door at the central stairway, when we were searching the second class room. Remember how Snake, Seven, and you went to door 5? It was back then. I asked him what he did for a living, and he said he ran his own company. After that, we just started talking, and I guess it just came up, you know?
Huh.
Are you worried about something?
No, nothing. What the hell is he doing? June, don't push yourself, alright?
Yes.
Santa, could you take care of her?
Yes.
I'll go check on Ace. Looks like he's having trouble.
Sure.
What are you doing? What happened?
Nothing. My vision has gotten rather blurry, I think, because of fatigue. I can't see very well at the moment.
No, he 100% has facial blindness.
What can't you see well?
These pictures. I don't care to admit it, but I may be developing presbyopia. Growing old is a difficult thing. At any rate, I'll leave the rest to you. I'm feeling awfully tired, so if you don't mind, I'd like to rest for a bit.
How could simply looking at cards have tired him out? But if it wasn't, what had made him so uncomfortable?
Prosopagnosia.
Yep. Called it. They didn't even need to flashback to it. I got that shit. I clocked it.
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours, so they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to.
Maybe he's got prosopagnosia? Huh. Well, he looks depressed enough to have it.
What does that even mean?
Oh well. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle. Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, they opened! What the? 9...
Alright. Okay, now the other branch is unlocked. Let me do that. Let's go get another ending! Yippee!
Look, it's... 7 in Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone!
Right, because last time what happened was I saw... let me recall real quick what happened in my last ending. We did the... What was the last one I did? Let me go to the... not this one. Just flowchart real quick. Oh, just dialogue. No other escape room segments. It was just... we decided to have a look around, and then we went down the elevator, and we saw Lotus on the floor, who had been stabbed. And then we got stabbed as well. That's what happened in the knife ending.
No, she isn't.
Alright, just in case, we should go take a look in the shower room.
Shower room?
Right, I see. So this time we're going to the shower room and not downstairs, I guess. I guess that's what's different. But shower room makes sense because that's where Snake died.
That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him. Well, we might as well check, right? Good. We can still get in.
We should thank Seven later.
No luck.
Yeah, I don't think she's here.
The smell is horrible.
Oh, right, and we also found the 9th room. That's also what happens.
Let's check the back, just to be sure. No, she's not here. Snake.
But you know what else is not here? The prosthetic.
Just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go. The skull shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted. Huh? Wait, bones.
My brother's left arm is... it's not like a normal person's arm.
Chat. I know we're very late with this revelation. Like, I titled the entire last stream around it, and I've been saying it since the stream before that, but I called this shit. I called it.
The accident hurt him really bad.
Of course. Of course. Why didn't I realize it earlier?
Jumpy?
Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
Junpei! June! Where were you guys?
Did something happen?
Clover is dead.
Oh no.
I found her. In the
I know,
first-class bathroom.
I know it's meant to be serious, but the freaking anvil dropping sound keeps cracking me up every time. Why did they choose that sound effect?
Clover. Clover.
Guys, I have to say something. I'm not happy to say it, but I hate that they made this picture of her, I think, either being killed or taking her own life, so goonable. Like, really, did they have to make her ass cheeks stick out like that? Why did they draw it like that? This makes me so angry. This makes me so angry. Why did they have to draw her so... Like, it's one thing to have it be Lotus, because, like, her pictures aren't that serious. Like, her typing on the computer, sure, you can add some booba to that, because it's just a random CG. But the picture of her being dead, being so sexualized, just makes me angry. Okay, I'm not the only one, because why that? I know, right?
Why? Why did this happen? Clover. No way. Let's...
I really want to
out of
know
here,
though,
Jude.
did she take her own life or did someone else kill her? Because if she took her own life, then I can't believe I called that as well. Because I said last stream when she disappeared, like, oh, did she take her own life? I hate that I called that. But if she got killed, then that's also possible. I don't know, we don't know yet. It would make sense since last time Lotus got killed by someone else. But taking
you
her own
alright?
life is possible too.
Yes, I think so.
You should get some rest. Here, the bed. Can you sit?
Yes.
Who was the first to find the body?
Me.
Why did you come to this room?
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom. As soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could. Hey, guys! I found her, but it's bad. She's in the bathroom in the first-class cabin. Come quick! Or something like that. Then I went back to the bathroom. Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that. But I guess you two hadn't heard me or something because you didn't show. So I took off down the stairs to look for you. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
7. There's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right? Why did you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock. So we could come back to this room? Oh, you think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
I don't think 7 did it. It makes sense to want to be able to go back. Like, I can see that since he's a cop and everything, it makes sense to have that habit. You don't want to get locked in somewhere. It makes a lot of logical sense for a cop to just have that habit, even if he doesn't have his memories.
For crying out loud. Follow me.
A closet?
Yeah.
Right,
the
I did
reason
point out that we didn't
it's
do
safe.
anything with the safe. I did say that, didn't I? And I was upset that I didn't go back to check it, but I guess we had to go here first, before we could learn anything.
We couldn't open it when we were getting through this room. I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking about it.
Don't worry, 7, me too. I noticed it too.
I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open. Huh? This is... rust. If there's rust here, that means... has someone opened the safe?
Why? What does rust have to do with opening the safe? I don't know enough about how rust works to know why that would be the case.
Huh?
Oh, I guess he means like on the table, so the rust has
Maybe
like
there's another
scraped
clue.
off, I guess.
Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover. Behind this door.
I guess we're solving a murder
The
now.
ninth man's body is behind there. Maybe I should have another look at it, just in case. Ugh.
This is no Danganronpa, we're solving our... Fuck, I have to add Sally to my board. I mentioned Danganronpa, god damn it. For those that missed this part, since I forgot which stream it was, but I'm keeping it tally board now, where every time I mention Danganronpa in a stream that isn't Danganronpa, I have to add a number to the tally, because I do it too often. But yeah, I guess we're solving murders Danganronpa style now.
Oh, the hell? This smell is... Oh.
Or at least the investigation section of those games.
It's gone. His bracelet. It's gone.
Right, because it was there before, because I pointed out that it was there for 9th man, but not for 7. Oh, wait. Remember how I said before that maybe the person, if they did kill Snake, which I don't know if they did, but if they did kill Snake, then one of the reasons why his arm and his bracelet might not be there is because they took it because they wanted to use it on the door. And if someone also took, say, a bracelet from Nightman, but how does that make sense? Because I had this problem when I talked about it before as well, that even if you take the bracelet, you still can't go to a door with less than 3 people. You still need 3 people. So unless there's a collision of 3 people that I don't know about, it makes no sense.
It was right next to the glasses.
B, yes, what is it? What is it, Gyro? Why are you saying B? Are you just trying to say hi, or what is it?
But why?
Huh? Where'd Junpei go? Oh, there you are. Were you looking for something in
Thank
the hallway?
God this game has voice lines. Oh, you're just saying hi. Why thank God this game has voice lines? Why thank God for that?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
No, nothing. What's up?
Well, I wanted you to take a look at something.
What is it? Clover. What was it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back.
Okay, so it
Probably
wasn't
by a knife or
self. Well, maybe. So this is a bit of a... Can the believer thank his God? What? Gyro, you're confusing me today. Okay, so this is mild spoilers for Master Detective Archives Raincode, which I know no one in my chat knows that game, aside from Kiara, but she's not here. So that's a game that was made by Tsukio Games, aka a company that has the Zero Escape main developer as one of its head developers. Like, that game was also made by the same person, or at least had the same person work on it as this game. So that's why I'm saying that it might be related. Because in that game, there's a case where a researcher dies and had a knife stabbed in his back. And one of the things they say when inspecting that body is he couldn't have done it himself because he was stabbed in the back not once but multiple times, and he couldn't have pulled the knife out. And I always thought it was weird, because why would your mind go to saying that if it's just once, it could have been done by them themselves? So that's why I'm thinking here, it was probably someone else, but it's not impossible for it to have been her herself, because she could have propped up the knife and just fallen on it. Like, normally I wouldn't think that way, because her being stabbed by someone else would make more sense. But I'm not gonna eliminate the possibility of it having been her herself, just because I think that connection and the way that was phrased in that game makes it, yeah, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it's the case, but it's possible purely because that dialogue has always stood out to me, and knowing that those developers are related, maybe it was a callback and I just didn't know it. It's possible. I don't think it's likely, but it's possible. So we can't eliminate the possibility.
And I found this.
What?
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
What? I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
What is this? Some kind of secret code?
Also,
Code.
seriously, Gyro, why did you say thank God this game has voice lines? I really want to know. It confuses me. Huh. I'm assuming left hand, because usually in religion it like says left hand is like for the bad stuff, no? I'm not sure about that. I don't know for sure, but that's my guess. It's Gyro, fair enough. That's good enough of an explanation, just Gyro.
Sinister was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms. The left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean? Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet? There's two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face. Left and right. Left and right. Right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone.
I'm actually not sure about this one, let me think. I don't think it's reading them backwards. I don't think it's switching the sentence around.
Maybe there's something about how they sound out loud. Truth. Gone. Nope, they sounded the same in my... How about switching the
I'm
sentence
just
around?
selecting all the options because I don't know.
Gone had truth. Well, that makes even less sense. Clearly, switching the words isn't going... What else could gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means something that is correct. Something that's fact. In other words, something that is right. You could then safely assume that gone means left. After all, after someone left, they were gone. But in this case, they clearly refer to their directional homonyms. And truth equals right, and gone equals left.
This makes no sense. This is way too far-fetched. I'm sorry. Like, I could understand the sinister thing. This is just straight up too far-fetched. Not even gonna lie.
The left and right of the bracelet.
Because, like, it would make sense if someone else figured this out. It would make sense if someone smart figured this out. But I do not buy the narrative that Junpei would look at the word truth and gone and go, oh yeah, that's right, totally. Like, no, I'm sorry. That's just unrealistic writing. I'm sorry.
These two things sticking out. So if I... Wait, did it just... One, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4,
Right
2,
on
1.
the safe, you silly.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
1438342 1438241 123. Fuck.
1, 4, 3, 8, 3, 4, 2, 1.
I could just up the 1 to 4. Can someone in chat type it out for me real quick? Because I don't know if I need to memorize it. Can someone in chat real quick? Actually, I could just do it myself. Who am I kidding? Actually, no, I can't do it myself because my chat is so bugged. Can someone in chat type this number out real quick for me? Thank you. No, that's not the number, you asshole. Garo, what are you on today? You are on something in chat today, and I don't know what. Thank you.
1, 4, 3, 8. 1 to the 4 to the left. And... Oh,
Never mind, I didn't need to memorize it. He just does it for you.
bingo. I knew it was for this.
Thank you anyway. You're high on sugar, I can tell.
Oh, is this some sort of note? Let's see.
Fact 1. The notary game was played once before 9 years ago. That makes sense. Fact 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. 2 is Snake. Interesting. That makes sense. Wait. Oh, shoot. Oh my goodness, guys. I just remembered that I thought this but never called it out because it would have me spoiling another game in order to call this out. Now I'm regretting that I didn't talk about it. Because this was very possible. Factory. It was planned by the following 4 people. Creative pharmaceutical CEO. It was someone else, that makes sense. I guess I was right about it not being the same. Or wait, actually we don't know his name. His real name isn't Ace, so it might actually be him. I might have been wrong. Because we don't know their real names, so it might actually be some of the people here now that I think about it. I must punish them. For an innocent life they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved, I now state the truth. 0.
Sorry, but do you think you could all come with me?
Wait, when was it played? I'm sorry, I... "9 years ago, I don't remember when the experiment was going, but it's very likely that the children that were kidnapped were forced to play the notary game. For the sake of like the telepathy research, whatever the fuck.
Come with you?
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room.
Why?
There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah. I think I've got it figured out. I know who killed Snake and Clover. Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room. I'll explain everything as soon as we get there.
I actually don't know.
It's 5 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time left. Let's go. Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me. Ace, 7, and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Hmm?
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just...
No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
They would just die, no? Because you have to press the dead.
Please, just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover.
Fine.
Is he testing if their bracelets are still the one they said it were? Like, if any of them stole any bracelets?
What about you, Ace? Lotus?
Very well.
Sure.
I have this idea.
Actually, I want to test something. Hold up. Or not test something, check something. What were the titles of the people again? It was Chief of Staff, R&D Supervisor. What does R&D mean? I don't know what R&D means. Let me check real quick. Let me Google something because I want to know. Research and Development. And a majority shareholder. Because we know one other career aside from Seven, who is a cop, which is that Lotus was a cybersecurity specialist, but none of these have to do with cybersecurity. So that's why I wanted to check.
I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to a bracelet being brought close.
Well, yeah, duh. Did you not figure it out already? I thought it was obvious.
You don't actually need a hand. I knew it.
Huh?
What was that about?
How should I know?
Thanks. I appreciate your cooperation.
What did their numbers add up to? It was a 3-door. Their numbers are... One, 7, and 8, so that would be 16, which would be 8. But that's not the door number. Unless Junpei did it as well, in which case it would be... '21, which is 3. Okay, no, it makes sense. Never mind.
By the way, Ace, would you mind if I
Cybersecurity
asked you
mommy.
something?
Research and development, yeah. I saw it on Google as well. Junpei gaslighting them. It was me, I killed the rolls credits. Cybersecurity mommy, I know, right? We love a woman in STEM.
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa.
Oh, I get what he's doing. I get what he's doing. I get what he's doing. I was like, oh. But no, he's lying to him. He's lying to him to test if he really does have facial blindness. That's what he's doing.
Well, what?
The clothes I'm wearing, I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
Witty, just let him cook. He's testing him. He's testing him. He's lying to him to see if he really does have facial blindness or not.
So, you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 + 7 + 8 + 3 = 19. 1 plus 9 would be 10. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace. I tricked you. Of course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei.
That's 21.
Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious I'm not. To think I was? Ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was.
He does have facial blindness. I'm cooking. I don't know why, but I'm cooking today. So far, what I've figured out has been right. So, I don't know. I feel like my ego is being boosted today. My self-confidence is at an all-time high because all my theories are paying off.
I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered. If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for— Most people wouldn't say something like that. The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd only be one thing they'd say. One sentence.
Because your
You
face.
don't have his face. Ace, you have prosopagnosia. Am I right?
Prosopagnosia?
What's that?
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Very well. I confess. I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces.
Professor Beast strikes again. I know, right? I'm cooking today.
Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all.
Damn, he is really calling Junpei ableist. That's crazy.
I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
Why?
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first, think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room.
Ooh. Actually... No, I don't know.
There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, I'll stay here.
Maybe because he already knew they'd look back around and so going into the door would be more dangerous than staying behind? Is that where he's going with this? It's not enough evidence, but it sort of makes sense.
Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see? If Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through.
Oh, that's... Oh, I get why. I get where they're going with this. Without the number 1, the math wouldn't add up for the 1 door. I think that's what they're trying to say. And that's why he stayed behind. So they wouldn't be able to go through door 3 because their numbers only add up to the other ones. But he didn't know they would look back around to get another chance. Is that what they're saying? I think that's what they're saying.
Door 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room. You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now. I think that's going a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Altruism, huh? You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever doors we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
Oh, I guess he did know. But then why? Why does it matter?
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes.
I guess he's implying that he did that so that he would have time to switch the body of 7, or not 7, to switch the body of Snake with a fake body, but that also makes no sense because if he was dead, then where did the prosthetic arm go? And where did the bracelet go? I guess the bracelet would be on Ace then, is what he's saying, but also... It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Why? I mean, what would he even switch the body with? There's no other body for him to switch it with. So, I don't get where this is going yet.
Oh well, that's cool. I've still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer. The second is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person?
Stop trying to push the ableism angle. It's not working for you. Like, there are so many things you could... The fact that instead of actually trying to deny his argument against him is just, you're trying to imply that I'm the killer just because I'm disabled. And that's pretty crazy.
Junpei, they call that prejudice.
It really is going, you're just the ableist. He's going to get Junpei cancelled in a freaking killing game. It's hilarious.
No, I am not that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room.
It's not snakes.
It's not snakes.
What?
Because his bracelets and also... Yeah, okay, so Snake is still alive. Yeah, so Snake is 0, right? But they're implying a Snake is 0, right? But then who is the body? Because they said, like... No, but that also makes no sense. Because then who is the body? What? I'm so confused right now. Because... narratively, it would make sense if Snake, who was made to participate in the game, would want the CEO of the pharmaceuticals company, which I guess is this guy, because they're saying that the Zero and the pharmaceutical company guy are 2 different people, and this is more a recreation to make the people who put others through suffering experience the same fate. In which case it would make sense for Snake to be 0. And for the person, the CEO of the pharmaceuticals company, to be like, I know this person, this child that I put through something is the one behind this, so I'm gonna kill him. Maybe that's the narrative they're going with. But somehow Snake survived because it's not him in there, because his bracelet and his arm aren't there. But then who? What? I kinda get it. I kinda get where they're trying to go with this, but it doesn't click together for me yet.
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He'd lost his real arm in an accident.
And also there's the bracelet thing, which I caught like 5 centuries ago.
But the body we saw in the shower room, let's call him Guy X. Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Oh god. No. That's impossible.
Let's say, hypothetically, that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake. Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people. And yet, they still killed him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who'd only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it makes sense. They thought Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right, and I mistook Guy X for Snake.
Why'd you want to kill Snake in the first place?
Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him.
Except you did, because 1, you would think he was 0. Because of the whole thing I just explained about him wanting to revenge on the people that put him through an experiment, supposedly. And 2, he was the one that's restored the reds on the doors. I originally said in the question about it that it was 0, because that would make sense. And so Snake being the one to restore them, supposedly, would frame him as 0. But it wasn't Snake, it was someone else. In which case, 0 is dead, question mark? Whoever is in the dead body in the tree room is 0, because 0 being the one to restore them makes the most sense. And I guess whoever actually is Zero is just trying to frame Snake as being Zero, in which case maybe being pushed into the tree door didn't actually kill whoever it was. They maybe already had a dead body in there because they predicted that Ace would try to kill Snake, in which case I guess they just... Right, because we saw the coffin, and I said like, oh, Snake is in here, because he's not actually dead. So the coffin that was shaking is probably where whoever is Zero hit Snake. And I guess whoever was pushed into the room didn't die because they're Zero, aka the person that controls this whole game. So I guess they would be able to make their way out, even if it technically violates the rules. So they might not have had to die, because if Zero is the one who organized this whole thing, he could have just had a body already prepared in there. In which case, this was all just a trap to make Ace suspicious or whatever, or just make him try and murder. I don't know what the motive is, why he'd want to have Ace think he killed Snake, aka Zero, in his eyes. I think I figured out the logistics of it. I didn't figure out the motive yet though. Like, why would Zero want to set this whole thing up? What is the motive? I get what Ace's motive is, I don't know what Zero's motive is. The only reason why I did kill him is because he has a cool mullet.
Why would I want to kill Snake?
Because you're thinking Zero.
I can think of at least 2 motives. 1, Snake knew about your past.
That too.
If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him. 2, Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you.
Yeah.
You never knew when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you. So you...
Hey, hold on a minute.
And now he's gonna ask, oh, why did he have a prejudice against him? And then we're gonna explain, oh, because he did the thing previously and Snake was there as a member of the previous... I'm gonna call it a killing game. It's technically a notary game. Of the previous notary game. And he was the one hosting it because blah blah, pharmaceuticals experiment, blah blah, kidnapped kids. Blah blah, Snake lost his sight and arm and whatever. I originally thought that Clover was the person that participated in that previous experiment, but I guess not. I guess it was Snake.
What's the past that Ace wouldn't want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceuticals CEO Gentaro Hongo.
Oh gosh, they're making the English VAs read Japanese names. This can only go wrong.
What?
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Give me a break! That paper is a lie! Someone is trying to frame me!
Me. You said me, right?
Yep, because he's the CEO. I guess he is still the CEO and he was the CEO back then. But being the CEO just make him Zero. That's the difference here. Like, it wasn't a red herring that he's the CEO. It was a red herring for him being Zero. He's not Zero.
Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceutical, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see? First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did this all by myself. Think that over, all right?
Nope, because you need multiple people to open the door. So the other people that are part of the pharmaceuticals, whatever, the other people of the 4 names on that list were cooperating. Which just makes sense because they already said it would be more than one person in order to open the door, which, yeah, that makes sense. But then why wouldn't they notice it's not Snake is the question.
How could I have killed Snake all by myself?
Not Snake. It was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Oh, no, I get why. He did do it by himself. But he used the 9th man's bracelet? In which case their numbers would make 12, which is 3. Yeah. Okay, no, there weren't 2 killers. There were 2 killers. It was just him, but he also used 9th man's bracelet. Because that makes 12 in combination with Snake's. But then how did... Right, but it would make sense that they could still use that Guy X, aka Zero, would also be able to use the bracelet, because if he kidnapped Snake beforehand, which would be necessary to set up this plan and lock him in the box, then I guess he could have just taken off the bracelet because, well, he's the one controlling this game. Put it on and, you know, let him use it for that. Yeah, he did do it by himself. He just stole the bracelet.
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and
Yes, you
Guy
could have,
X.
because she had another bracelet.
Nope. You could have.
Huh?
What?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah, back then, I took this.
No! You couldn't have!
Junpei. So, the one problem I'm having with this game right now, what they're revealing is very cool, and I like the way they're telling it, but what I don't like is that they're making Junpei so out of character. Like, they, until now, set up Junpei to be some big moron who doesn't understand anything and has to be told everything by everyone else. But now that it's time for the big reveal, Junpei is suddenly a mastermind. Like, I don't like that. Like, they could have given Junpei this big mastermind tricking everyone moment if they had set him up to be secretly very smart. But they haven't. They made him be a big idiot until now. And so him being this intelligent just seems out of character. And so I'm not enjoying this moment as much as I could be, purely because it doesn't seem in character for Junpei. But yeah, he's lying to Ace for a second time. He's being like, oh, I stole this from you. And then he goes like, you stole what? And like tries to check, revealing where he's keeping it, blah 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 blah. Classic trickery.
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know. You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket? It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it?
Yep.
Ace, Guy X, and the 9th man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. That's how you killed Guy X all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket. If you want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead, tell me. I don't have the bracelet, if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, Seven?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure.
Oh, he's having his little... No, don't quote Danganronpa again. I was about to say, he's having his little Danganronpa protagonist. I got caught, so now I'm gonna freak out and go crazy and make crazy faces and laugh like a crazy person. Why did I have to quote Danganronpa again? God damn it, I'm gonna have to add to my counter again. I need to shut up. I need to stop. I need someone to take out my brain, put it in a bowl of soap, and rinse all the Danganronpa stains out.
Well
What did I
done,
say?
Junpei.
What did I say? He's gonna start laughing and he's gonna start making crazy faces. This really is just a freaking tweaking time. Exactly. It's tweaking time.
As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet.
Oh, and now he's gonna start making bad excuses and we're gonna have to disprove. This is...
I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the Red. I left the room I was supposed to search and headed to the first-class cabin on B-deck. My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet.
So, one thing I will say, one thing I appreciate about this game is that this was actually set up beforehand. You could have known this, because I did this purely by accident, I didn't do it on purpose, but I didn't check Ace first. And if you don't check him, I don't know if it's just if you don't check him first or if you just don't check him in time, but I tried checking him last. But when I went back there, I checked, no, actually what I did is I went to his place first, didn't talk to him, went and do the other things, went back, and I couldn't talk to him because he wasn't there anymore. Whereas if you, on my second playthrough to that part, I did go to him first, talk to him, talk to everyone else, and I could talk to them no matter how much time I had spent. There was no time limit on those ones, but there was a time limit for talking to Ace. So I will give the game the credit that they actually realistically set up the fact that he was not where he was supposed to be. You would have been able to, like, you could have known that. You could have known it if you were paying attention. I didn't catch it, but you could have guessed. You could have guessed that he was the culprit for killing Snake, even aside from all of this backstory, purely from realizing, oh, he was the only one that wasn't where he was supposed to be. You could have guessed that. I didn't catch it, but it was possible, which I like. You love these moments, me too.
9 is a potent ally in the nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital root. As you can see, 9 is a very useful number here. With it, one can go anywhere, with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it, in mere moments. I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet. There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used. I quickly pocketed both of them and left.
Oh, wait a minute. I said at my end of the last stream that they likely got the knife because the knife was used in the knife ending. I said that they probably got the knife from the other escape room section, but now that I'm talking to everyone, that doesn't seem to be the case, and it rather seems like Ace is the one who had the knife. In which case, it was Ace who stabbed Lotus in the knife ending, aka the previous one I got, and also Junpei afterwards. But why is my question? Why stab Lotus? Why stab Junpei? That I don't know yet, because I can get him killing or wanting to kill Snake. I don't know why he wants to kill Junpei and Lotus yet.
I made my way back to where I was expected to be.
Actually, no. Wait, do I know why? Is it because of numbers? Is it because of numbers? Because he has... Because then the people left over would be 7. Plus him. And well, I guess him doesn't matter, but it would be 7. Clover June. It should be... Well, no, Clover was also missing that time, so maybe it was just 7. And June. Which would be... 13. Which would be 4. No, that's not helpful. If you did have Clover, though, it would be... Unless he just wanted to get out of here by himself, but I'm assuming that's not the case. What I'm trying to calculate is, did he kill Lotus and Junpei for the sake of being able to get out of the 9 door, is my question. Because even if Clover's was there, it would just be 17 instead. Which with Ace would add up to 9. Maybe he did do it because of that. Because if, assuming that Clover in that ending did not die, we never found out because we didn't find her. But assuming that in that ending, Clover was still alive, it would make sense for Ace to try and kill Lotus and kill Junpei. Because then the people left over would make 9, which means they could use the exit door. Which means that he would be able to make it out alive. Like, assuming that his motive for killing is always wanting to get the hell out of here, it would make sense for him to kill Lotus and Junpei, because then the combination that they're going with is guaranteed to be. Oh no, I forgot about Santa. I forgot about Santa's existence. Sorry, Santa. I forgot about his existence. In which case, it wouldn't. Oh no, wait, no, I get it. It still adds up, because assuming that Clover was also dead that time, assuming that Clover also died that time, it would still add up, because he could just use the 9 bracelet instead of his own one, in which case it would be 7 plus 3 makes 10. Plus... who am I forgetting? Plus June makes 16. Wait. I'm calculating something wrong. No, that would make 16. Am I calculating something wrong? Lisa being smart figuring it out. Hey, how's it going? Hi. Hi, Amelia. I'm doing some big brain. I'm trying to figure things out before the game straight up explains it to me, because it's more fun that way. I'm trying to figure out why Ace would kill, but because Ace had I don't know how much you know about this game, but basically I'm now getting my 3rd ending. The last ending I got was a knife ending, in which supposedly Ace, because he is the one that had the knife, killed Lotus and then killed Junpei, who had the numbers 5 and 8. So now I'm trying to figure out like why he would do that mathematically. So it would make sense, but the math of the characters that weren't there would then be June is 6 plus 7 would be 13 plus the 2, or not 2, 3 for Santa would be 16, which makes 7. So even if you added 1 or 9, you still wouldn't get out of it. That mathematically it makes no sense. Unless I'm being stupid and missing something, mathematically that wouldn't make for a motive. Your work for streamers, would you like to see your work? Amelia. You're just gonna send me AI art in my Discord DMs, aren't you? No advertising in chat. Yeah, Gyro, I know you're not a mod here on YouTube, but oh, I guess one of the mods was still lurking in my chat. Yeah, don't advertise in my chat. I know you're just gonna send me slop. Don't. Your Twitch mod, yeah, I don't know. It's probably kind of inconvenient that I have different mods for YouTube and Twitch, but it doesn't matter. I guess Kriggy is still lurking or something. Maybe Mavis is lurking. I don't know. Someone is lurking because the message is gone now. Actually, no, it didn't say that moderator. I don't know. You tried to give power to Ray. Lurking and extremely pissed off. Yeah, thank you, Kriggy. Thank you for your work. Salute to you. But Ray never appeared on Twitch. Yeah, I don't know if Ray has ever been on my Twitch. Anyways, continue with the game because my math didn't go anywhere.
That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake." He turned around.
So this is clearly a character we haven't seen yet, but the one thing I think is interesting is even if he has facial blindness, he would still be able to see that his hair color is different, no? Like I kind of call bullshit on this game because I thought this as well for him not knowing the pictures. Like, sure, he can't see faces, but he's not colorblind. Unless he's both colorblind and has facial blindness, in which case, that's rough, buddy. That's rough. So unless he's colorblind, it doesn't work, because he would still be able to recognize people by the color of their hair, and he would know that this guy is not Snake because he has a different hair color. So, but like, because it doesn't make sense, because even if he was colorblind, he'd still be able to see, like, the darkness value of their hair. And this guy clearly has black hair. Snake has very light colored hair. Even if he was colorblind, he would still be able to tell that this guy has different hair from Snake. And facial blindness does not make you blind to people's hair colors. So all of this makes zero sense. All of this is bullshit. I'm sorry, I am so sorry to call this game out, but this is just, it annoys me when games have consistency errors like this. You lost $500 and lost the hope, but you're still doing your job. Oh gosh, I don't know what happened, but I'm so sorry to hear that.
He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important. I tend to gloss over little things like that. I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me? Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the red. I waved my own bracelet in front of the red, and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel. The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later, the door shut.
Okay, so since this is a character we've never seen... Actually... Is it a character we've never seen before? I think it's a character we've never seen before. But if it is a character we've seen before, the only one that looks even remotely like that character is Junpei, which would be crazy. But assuming that that wasn't the case, assuming that it's a random character and not Junpei, then it's probably not that that character is Zero, but rather just a random person they kidnapped for the sake of this plan. Because they did say he looked dazed. So it's probably just a random person Zero kidnapped, drugged, put there in Snake's clothes for the sake of predicting this stunt and making Snake appear dead. But why? My question is why? Other than just making A seem like a fool.
81 seconds. After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened. After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes.
Why? Why did you kill her?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous.
Okay, so he did kill her and she didn't kill herself. This was just me overthinking things. That honestly makes sense.
Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too.
We didn't see anything suspicious.
Yes. I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the two of you could find it.
Huh?
But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was, therefore, desperate to find her. And at last I did, in the first-class cabin. I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Uh-huh. What are you talking about?
So the problem here is that they're referring to something in the one door, which is the one room I haven't been through yet, so I have no clue what they're talking about. I haven't picked that option yet. That's the one escape room I haven't done yet.
Very. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing.
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the ninth man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
You aren't going anywhere. You're staying here.
No!
Don't you run, little girl.
Welp.
That was how I killed Clover.
You son of a bitch!
Guys, don't attack him. He probably still has a knife.
I admit it. I've lost. I have lost. Completely and utterly.
Yeah, Zero made a fool of you.
Don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to Zero, not you.
You don't know if they are not the same person. You don't have any way of knowing that. Honestly, I think it's possible. Honestly, from my standpoint, assuming that this is proven pretty comfortably, that Snake isn't Zero, which was one of my other main theories because he wasn't dead, but no, it seems like Snake has some other purpose in Zero's plan. That, in my eyes, makes actually... I want it to be June just because I hate her, and her being Zero would make sense because she knows so much. So it's either June, but I know that my perspective on that is biased because I just really hate her, or it's Junpei himself. Those are my two main suspects. Because until now I was mostly like, imagine if it's Junpei, the protagonist, being the bad guy. Wouldn't that be funny? That's such a classic subversion. We love an unreliable narrator. I was more like, I more thought of that theory because it's always a funny one when they do that. But now that they've done the whole narrative of like Junpei being really stupid and yet also being really smart right now, like the only way in which that is not just bad writing is if Junpei is Zero. That's why I'm saying like now I consider it a real possibility, because either this game just has terrible writing or they do that subversion. Those are the only two options.
I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool. And it was a trap. Make no mistake.
Also, yes, you do look like a fool. I've been saying that the entire time.
I was trapped and manipulated by Zero. The man I killed in the shower room, if he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes, and that was no coincidence.
And also wearing his bracelet, or else the door wouldn't have opened.
He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself or resisting me. And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived. I have no doubt that Zero planned all of this.
Oh, he definitely did.
Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake.
I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. Zero.
I think Zero is one of us.
Huh?
Zero is one of us? No. Wait, there's one more person. Snake. the man who died in the shower room isn't Snake.
It's not Snake, because she saw someone was trapped in a... Wait, no, we saw it afterwards, so that's probably where Snake is.
That means he's almost certainly still alive.
He is still alive. I don't think he's Zero, though.
Maybe Snake is Zero.
No,
Maybe he made Guy X wear his
No.
clothes so that we'd all think he was dead.
no. I think the whole coffin thing, I don't remember because I skipped over it this time, but I think the whole coffin thing happened before the route split up, which means that they have seen it in this route as well. In which case, no, he's trapped in that coffin. He's still alive. And not
Where's
Zero.
Snake now? What if he's off somewhere laughing at us?
No, he's in that coffin
If he is Zero,
by the 9
he
door.
must have been lying to us about everything else. Is
No.
Well, I believe I've finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
What the hell is this shit?
Honestly, real. I too would be like, what the? If I was just watching this all go down, I too would be like, what the fuck is going on here? I would be reacting exactly the same.
You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch! We're gonna leave your ass here to rot!
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch?
Excuse you? Why do you call her a little bitch? That's so unnecessary. She didn't do anything.
She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago.
Okay,
Am I wrong?
psychopath.
You bastard!
Don't attack him. He has a knife, you idiots.
Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
I don't like this. I don't like that we had the same thought. I was about to be, oh my goodness, no, this kind of fight. Oh my goodness, she just got, I don't know how she managed to do it, but she just got even higher on my simpable list. Like, she looks freaking awesome. She's a MILF. She is a woman in STEM who can code, and now she can also fight. I know you can't see it, but I'm holding my hands up right now, like, slay queen, slay, absolute legend. But I don't like that makes me agree with him. I don't want to agree with my Sibri and him, because fuck this guy. Alright, didn't Mavis like this guy? Mavis, you have terrible taste in characters. Your character is a murderer.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
No, can you give it to me instead? He doesn't deserve to be punched and enjoy it. You can give it to me instead.
Before that, let me give you one of my own.
No, don't you dare. Stabbing her once is more than enough. Don't you dare. Junpei, jump in between. Junpei, it's time for action, buddy. It's time for action.
If any of you so much as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger.
Hey, Junpei, you moron motherfucker. Remember what I said last stream? If you leave this gun here, someone is gonna go back here and take it. What did I say? Junpei, you dumb fucking bitch. Junpei, I am about to punch your ass into depths of hell, I swear. I literally said, like, don't leave this gun here, someone's gonna take it and use it against you. And what does he do? He leaves it there, and now look at this shit. And of course the load is being held at gunpoint, because why wouldn't it be? I'm so mad because I called this. I was like, someone is gonna use this against us, we should take it. And he didn't. Put me in this game. Fuck Junpei. Throw him out as a protagonist. Put me in this motherfucking game and I will be doing this so much better than him. Hey, it's Ace. Hi, Nero. You're in the middle of my crash out because that stupid gun. Junpei should have taken it.
I've already killed 3 people. Don't think I'm not ready to make it 4.
It's a Mexican Ace, so don't crash out too much. Oh, it's too late. Like, It was so obvious. It was literally, this is literally just fucking Chekhov's gun right here. This is literally fucking Chekhov's gun. If you see a gun, if they put a gun in the game, they're gonna use it. And them leaving the gun behind is so fucking dumb. Because of course someone is gonna go back there and someone is gonna grab that fucking gun and use it against you. It's so predictable. And I hate that it happened. And I called it. And I can't do anything about it because I can't actually control what the characters do.
3 people? What do you mean?
Very well. Let me take this opportunity to illuminate you.
It's Chekhov's gun, literally? Yes! Yes, it is!
The person who killed the 9th man was me. Although I suppose to be more accurate, I encouraged him to get himself killed. While we were examining the main staircase, he came to me and told me his name. I recognized it at once, so I gave him a little push. Just a little white lie.
Sonic.
It seems the settings for the dead were altered. Now it only requires a single person to deactivate the detonator in the bracelet.
He's a fool for falling for that.
Investigate what's beyond door 5. We'll meet again later. And with that...
Okay. Have a good one, guys. I'm going off ahead now. Well then. Goodbye.
Nightman to get at Ace value.
Why is it stopping? God damn it!
And here I was calling him an incel. He's not an incel, just stupid.
You lied! Open the door, please! I'm begging you! Help me! Please get me out of here! Oh my god! There's no time left! Listen! I was lied to! He lied to me! He put me in here! It was
I
him.
completely
He
forgot this
killed
piece of
me.
dialogue happened because it was so early and I've skipped over it every time since. I completely forgot that he accuses someone. I mean, bro thought Ace knew it, which isn't far-fetched to think.
I had 4 reasons for killing him.
He could have said Ace's name. Yeah, I guess. There are more pressing plot holes right now, but I do think that it's kind of convenient writing. But there are more pressing plot holes, which I know you came in later than me saying it, so I'll repeat it for you. I think that it's pretty weird the way they're making Junpei be so stupid and then suddenly be smart enough to figure everything out and outsmart Ace. Like, that's why I low-key suspect Junpei, because that's so confusing. And also the fact that Ace doesn't catch on to Snake having a different hair color. Like, I get him having facial blindness, but the fact that he doesn't recognize that the person he killed has a different hair color than Snake is like, that makes no sense, because even if he's colorblind, he would be able to tell light colors from dark colors, because he's not blind. So that makes no sense. I like how every character at this point uses numbered lists to explain plot. Honestly, that doesn't even stand out to me because I do that. I talk like that. Like, I haven't done that many yapping streams, so I guess you haven't been able to tell, but I always structure my explanations in lists. So that doesn't really stand out to me because I do that.
As I said before, in the nonary game, the number 9 bracelet is of utmost importance. If I had allowed him to keep such a useful tool, he, or it, would have become a threat to me. As such, I decided that he should be eliminated early on. I wanted the number 9 bracelet. If I could manage to obtain it, I would be able to manipulate the game as I saw fit. I would be unable to acquire the bracelet unless its owner was dead. That's the second reason. Even setting aside his number, he would have been nothing but trouble for me. He was aware of my past. He knew what happened here 9 years ago. It was important that I eliminate him before he was able to disseminate this information. Lastly, I wished to conduct a simple test. A test to see if this nonary game was serious, or a poor attempt at a joke. I needed to be quite sure. As such, I encouraged him to act against the rules so that I might observe the outcome.
I don't get your third motive. What the hell happened 9 years ago?
I guess I wouldn't know in this story because I didn't do the branch where Seven tells about like the whole pharmaceuticals thing. Actually, maybe I did do that. I don't remember. I don't remember. All I know is that you can know if you did the branch with 7 where he talks about being a cop and whatever.
Didn't I say? The nonary game was played. I planned it out, and I conducted its execution.
Why? What on earth was it supposed to do?
I think that some forms of that illness can tell hairstyles or hair apart. Hairstyles, yes. Hair color is what I'm talking about. Like, hairstyles is one thing, but he should be able to tell light hair apart from dark hair, which the person in the flashback they used to show the person other than Snake had dark hair, whereas Snake has light hair, and no amount of facial blindness or color blindness explains that. Like, you would have to be straight up blind to not be able to see that. So that makes no sense.
I don't really think I have any obligation to tell you that.
Like, we can tell a white monkey from a black monkey. You know, that doesn't have anything to do with faces.
Hey, what's with this gun? Where did he get this?
Why don't you tell her, Santa?
On the other side of door 6, we found the gun in the coffin in the cargo room, right? Bastard must have grabbed it when we weren't looking.
Oh right, he was there with us, wasn't he? That makes it even more stupid that we didn't just... I literally said, like... I know I have said this a million times by now already and I'm just repeating myself, but... They should have given the gun to someone so that they knew where it was, like... The evil you know is better than the evil that you don't know. Just give it to someone, then you know that person has a gun and you can keep it in mind. But no, they just left it behind where someone could easily grab it. Shaking my head, shaking my fucking head.
Indeed I did. That was a pretty serious mistake.
It was!
Just saying you intended to leave it behind. Well, there isn't much time left. I'll be off then.
Well, where are you going?
Do I really need to explain? I had assumed it would be obvious.
Through door 9, I guess.
I have the number 9 bracelet. And now I have Lotus.
But you need 3 people. Oh, right. No, that still makes no sense. Because even if he uses the number 9 bracelet, that doesn't count as a person. I mean, does it count as a person? If you use the number 9 bracelet both on the red and the dead, does that count as a person? Probably not, right? It would still be... not 3 people. No? No? I'm actually not sure about that. Because if it doesn't count, he'd still die because there's only 2 people in the room. One person has the gun, the other person has the bullets. Exactly, exactly. Just anything but leaving it behind. 189, it does count. Just having the bracelet counts. Okay, then it makes sense. Yeah, I know that the numbers match up, but that was like, you need minimum 3 people.
Wasn't there a door with a 9 on it in the room that looked like a church? That's where you're going, isn't it?
And how do you know that?
Santa told me about it while we were looking for Clover.
I see. Well, you are correct. That is my destination. But now I must say goodbye to all of you.
Why? There's multiple.
Ah, and please, don't forget my warning. Move and I'll pull the trigger. I don't need her alive to open the door, you know.
But you need it to make it out.
Shit! He's getting away!
But we can't risk it.
Now, Lotus, open the door for me if you would. Goodbye.
Damn it! Hey, June, what happened? Are you alright?
Not Shun having a CG with Santa this time. Also, Santa does not look the same in his CGs as opposed to his normal image. Like, he really does go from twink in his super twink in his normal images to suddenly being like, you know, like, what happens to him? He suddenly, like, goes through puberty every time he gets a CG image. It's pretty hilarious. Also, the difference. Isn't this literally just the picture that she had with Junpei, but they just body replaced Junpei with Santa? Isn't that just the same CG? Because I know that when I had this image with Junpei, I already called out, like, the size of her hands compared the guy's hands are fucking ridiculous, and I'm having the same thought right now. This image just looks silly. I'm sorry.
Jesus, you're burning up. Your fever's back. Are you okay?
I'm okay. Really, I'm fine. You should be worrying about Lotus.
But
Jumpy, don't worry about me. I just need a little rest. I'll be fine. Don't you remember? I just needed to rest a little bit last time. So please, please save Lotus.
I hate her so much. She's so annoying. I'm
Think
sorry.
about what Ace has already done, Junpei. When he's got what he needs from Lotus, you really think he's just gonna let her walk away?
No, he's some kind of psychopath.
damn it. You guys go on ahead. Soon as June starts feeling better, we'll follow you. Go! All right. Come on, Seven. We're going after Ace.
Hell yeah!
Santa, you take good care of June. I'm trusting you. Got it. Let's go!
June, best girl, shut up, Nero. Shut up, Nero. I'm gonna throw you to the sharks. You know how much I hate her.
Where are they?
I don't see them.
You think they already went through?
Maybe. Let's check the red. Engaged. It's occupied.
That means Ace and Lotus went through here.
Yeah, it seems like it.
What do we do now?
7 plus 5 equals 12. If they get June in here, they can go through the other door, but that would mean leaving Santa and Snake behind. You can't stop me, train tracks B. You will beat the sharks and yell it out proudly. Nah, nah, nah. Good luck fighting my entire hive of bees. We will beat you up easily. If you think hard enough, you know what will happen. I mean, yeah, if they take June, they can go, but they'd have to leave Santa and Snake behind. Or they use Clover's? No, even if they use Clover's place, that they couldn't go through because it's max 5. But assuming Snake is not gonna be freed, then it would be plus 3 next 21 plus. Or a mix. No, it still isn't enough. They can only leave Santa behind and Snake behind. There's no other option.
Yeah, what should we do? Well, the big door is still vacant, but...
The two of us can't do anything with it.
Yeah, not even counting how our digital route isn't 9. What's that sound?
It's Snake in the coffin, duh.
It's coming from over there.
Knock knock. Who's there? It's Snake. Snake who? Snake's still alive and I called it 2 episodes ago.
The coffin.
Yeah.
Let's open it.
How?
By force!
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Well, you never know till you try, right? The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Do you hear the plot knocking? You want a knock knock joke? Yes, give me a knock knock joke. I want a knock knock joke. Knock knock, who's there? Spell who? WHO, what? This is a pretty awkward knock-knock joke. You said spell... Craigie, can we give Nero a 1 minute timeout for that terrible joke? Get Nero out of here. Thank you. Bye, Nero. See you in a minute.
Who said that?
I forget. Anyway, we've got to try.
You're gonna throw up. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that you were going through something. Let me hold up 1 second. Here. There, that's for you. I'll give you a virtual hug. No, it was a joke that did it. That's fair, but also, you know. Thanks.
Damn it!
See? Didn't I tell you? If you could just pull it open, why would it have something like that?
Right. So unless I put in the right passcode, it's not
Oh, we
gonna
should try the
open.
passcode for the save from earlier. Thankfully, I had someone put it in chat. I think it was Garrow that ended up putting it in chat, so I could just scroll up. See, this, I knew they'd want me to memorize this. I knew when they repeated it like 9 million times, I was like, obviously they want me to memorize this passcode. And so I told someone to put it in chat, and they did. So now I can just scroll up. Thank you. See, look at me thinking ahead. I'm so smart. I'm patting myself on the back right now.
Was there some sort of clue somewhere?
I know. Damn, not a fancy cutscene.
Hey, Junpei. I remember you mumbling about some weird numbers over by the bathroom in the first... You got those numbers by solving the secret Truth had gone, or something like that.
Yeah, that's right. What about it?
Well, maybe that number's the passcode for this thing too.
Come on, that's impossible. Those numbers were the code to unlock that safe.
Who says it can't be in both?
Yeah, but the person who set up that safe in this coffin is the same person, right? Zero set up both of these.
Yeah, probably.
Well, then they might have set the same passcode for both of them.
That's ridiculous.
Why don't you just try it? I mean, it's not like you'll make things any worse.
It'd just be a waste of time. There's no way they're the same number.
I have a thought, and that thought is that Junpei is acting suspicious as hell. Why does he not want this to open? It does seem like a logical conclusion. I think, guys, I'm being so real. I think my main theory right now is that it's Junpei who is Zero, actually. Even though there's some things that don't make sense, like seeing Zero with the gas mask in the flashback, like that doesn't make sense. But at the same time, Junpei is just so freaking suspicious.
How do you know that? You never know until you try. The only necessity for success is the willingness to suffer 1,000 failures.
Who said that?
You.
Fine. 1438.
I don't need to check. I have it in my chat. Oh, they don't even make me answer it. That makes me so sad. I thought it was so clever, but no, the game just does it
You
for
gotta
me.
be kidding me.
That's tragic.
Snake!
I know you can't see it, but I'm banging my desk right now. I'm banging my desk right now. I'm banging my desk right now. That title. I know I was a stream late with finding it, but that title, that stream title, Snake is still alive and I'm calling it. It paid off. I don't look like a fool, guys. I didn't make a big fool of myself. And I was actually correct. We love to see it. We love to see it.
You? Why?
Ah, those voices. Junpei and Seven, unless I'm mistaken. Where are the others? Are they elsewhere?
Oh no, we're gonna have to sell him. Clover just
I got
died.
the gist of everything.
We can't even hear it. Well, yes, because I'm doing it softly for the sake of not breaking my fucking desk, but yes. Hey Snake, remember that sister you had? I know, right? That's gonna be awkward.
Have I been sufficiently caught up?
Yeah. But that still doesn't explain why you were trapped in here.
We've still got no clue about Zero's true identity, let alone why the hell he's doing all this. Why did he put Guy X in Snake's clothes? Is all this stuff somehow related to that notary game that was played 9 years ago?
Hey, Snake, do you know anything?
What are you talking about? I apologize, but I have no idea what you're saying.
Oh, come on, just tell us if you know.
I don't know what to tell you. How can I know something I don't?
This is bad. We're running out of time.
We need to go after Ace. What do we do now?
The three of us can't make a digital route of 9.
Yeah, we just get 5.
We're stuck here then.
How's my sister? Yeah, she was doing good. I'm sorry it was. Exactly.
Oh. Hey, I just remembered something.
What?
What is it?
I found something earlier.
What did you find?
This.
0.
Also, it's like a free pass. Anyone who has that can go to for free.
0's bracelet.
What did you say? Are you saying that 7 has the number 0 bracelet?
Yeah.
Where did you get that?
Clover gave it to me.
She did?
Yeah.
How did she come by it?
It might have been in the safe because she had the number for it, and he did say he took something off Clover, so that makes sense.
Well, she found it. See, on the other side of door 1, A deck, the captain's quarters.
Oh, that's why. That's what Ace was talking about.
She asked me to hold on to it because it was too big and bulky for her to be lugging around.
He's lying.
Yeah, they actually... Oh, no, he did find it on her body, but he doesn't want to tell Snake about her being dead and everything.
He even told us earlier.
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know? Basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
He probably said that so Snake doesn't find out about Clover.
Okay, so they are lying to him about Clover.
Alright, Junpei. Been nice knowing you.
Wait, what?
Come on, man, I'm just kidding. Still, just in case, I want to make sure the 0 bracelet gets picked up by the red. Snake, give me a hand, alright?
Huh? Why isn't it opening?
Oh, right. I forgot. If you have a 0 bracelet, then you can just add Snake and 7 and you can go to door 9. Right, that's fair.
Well, the third asterisk lit up, so it must have registered the 0 bracelet.
Maybe it isn't actually 0.
Huh?
Are we doing the whole... Wait, no, that still wouldn't make sense because it wouldn't be 0. Maybe if we're doing the whole thing where it's 0 actually means 10. You know? That stuff. That's how that goes sometimes, right? Am I stupid?
What?
That bracelet may not actually produce the number 0 when scanned. That is what I'm saying. Why don't we try a few different combinations? Perhaps we can determine what number that bracelet actually contains.
Because if it's 10... Like, maybe it's not 10. Maybe it's like a trick of, oh, whatever the number is that the bracelet has is who 0 is, blah blah blah. That might also be it. But assuming it's 10, because that seems the most logical to me. Because sometimes 0 means 10. In that case... They could... No, they would not still all be able to go through because that would make more than 5. So I don't know.
Oh, got it!
Oh, I get to pick. Hell yeah. Oh. Assuming it's 10, then Snake plus Junpei would make 7 plus Bracelet would make 8. Junpei Junpei and 7 would make 12 plus bracelet would make 4. Snake plus Junpei plus 7 would make 2. Would make 7 plus 7 would make 14. Would make. Am I doing math wrong? Or do none of these add up? 7 plus 7 makes 14. Makes 4. 12 makes 4. Makes 7. Makes. Okay, I'm doing. I guess it's not 10 because none of these match up if it's 10.
Let's try Snake, me, and the bracelet. If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 2.
Didn't open.
Guess it's not 2.
Then let's try me, 7, and
I'm just trying all of them because I don't know. I thought it would be 10, but none of these work with 10.
If this combination works, then the number for this bracelet is 6.
Guys, remember what I just said about if it's not 10, then maybe the 0 bracelet is actually the number of the person who is 0. Guys, remember who has the 6 bracelet. If my June is 0 purely because she's annoying, theory actually works. I'm gonna laugh so hard you will not believe. If June is actually, but because this is telling me June is 0, if June is actually 0, I'm going to lose my fucking mind and I'm going to start laughing the hardest I've ever laughed in my life. I'm going to summon Mavis here just so we can laugh together. That's what's going to happen.
Yes, so it would seem.
That means the bracelet is actually 6. But how is that possible? The display on the bracelet clearly shows a 0.
Can't wait to hear that. Don't worry, I'm sure it's coming up. I can.
Oh man, that's not good. I guess our time's just about up, huh?
At any rate, we know now that the door can be opened. Let's go!
But, Snake, are you sure?
Yeah. You know that only Junpei and I can go through this way.
You needn't worry. I have a solution to this problem. My last resort. But if now is not the time for last resorts, then when?
Last?
Resort? Gotta admit, you really surprised me there, kid. I couldn't figure out how the hell you were gonna get out of that one.
I'm surprised by the fact that Junpei is not worrying about June and Santa, that he's leaving them behind. Like, he worried about Snake, but he just completely forgot about Santa and June. I mean, it's whatever, I suppose. I mean, maybe Junpei already figured out that June might be 0, but still, he doesn't care about leaving Santa behind.
How come you didn't do that right off the bat?
As I told you, it was a last resort.
Wait, what?
Had I used it at the beginning of the game, I would have come under a great deal of suspicion. I imagine that most people would have taken it to mean that I was 0. Once they'd convinced themselves of that, I wasn't optimistic about my chances of making it out of here alive, let alone unscathed.
Oh, I get what he just did. His bracelet is on his left arm, right? I'm assuming he just took off his prosthetic arm, which made his bracelet go away, in which case he can enter the door safely, right? He just took off his arm and his bracelet along with it. I'm pretty sure that's what he did.
I felt it best to play my cards close to the chest. That way, if I were in a situation where there was nothing else I could do, I'd have a little trick up my sleeve.
That's clever. I like Snake. He's clever.
I'd just take my bracelet off.
My brother's left arm is...
Yep. It's because he has a prosthetic.
It's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
I know this is kind of a weird thing to say, but I'm glad that's a fake arm.
You have to be afraid of the door if you don't got a bracelet.
You are correct.
I think these stairs connect to the bottom deck.
Doesn't look like it's underwater. Let's go through that door. Incinerator?
Oh my. That doesn't sound very pleasant.
Sure
Do
doesn't.
you see a lever near the gate, perhaps?
Yeah, right over here.
How did you know that?
Well, I'd be happy to regale you with the story. I imagine it should only take half a day.
Right,
or so.
he did do this game before.
If you pull it, the door ought to open.
Got it.
Well then.
What? Why? Why is there another one?
Warning. Warning. Emergency incineration command.
Oh, are we all gonna die here?
Has been acknowledged. Automatic incineration will take place in 9 minutes. Please evacuate the incinerator immediately.
Oh my, how exciting.
This guy is fucking bonkers. This guy is off his meds or something. This guy here. Oh, we're all gonna die here. I went. Oh, how exciting! This guy is for a pharmaceuticals CEO. He sure is off his meds.
You've run quite a show here, Zero. What's the matter? Too frightened to understand? Here, let me explain.
It's said that the incineration system is about to activate. In 9 minutes, this room will be engulfed
We
in
need to
flame.
get the hell out of here already.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I'm hurt. It's me, Snake.
Snake? Yes, you are alive. I'm afraid your bizarre style had me confused. I'm quite glad to see that you're alive. If you don't mind my asking, how did you get here? Snake, Junpei 7. The three of you couldn't have opened a door with a 9. Did you use Clover's bracelet, perhaps?
Oh god, he's about to tell him that Clover is dead.
What?
Ah, well, your reaction suggests that you did not.
Hold on. Why did you think we'd have Clover's bracelet?
Well, this is awkward.
Oh, they haven't told you?
Told me what?
Clearly not. Normally I would take some time and enjoy the moment. But I'm afraid my time is at a premium just now. I'll have to make this quick. Clover.
Don't do it, Ace! Keep your goddamn mouth shut!
Clover.
I said stop it!
Why don't you want him to tell? Like, I know it's gonna make Snake very upset, but like, at this point you might as well tell him. Because insisting that he doesn't hear this is just going to make him suspicious of you. Like, you're destroying your teamwork right now by not just telling him. Like, just, at this point, just give up.
Don't listen to him, Snake!
What happened to Clover?
Clover died.
No, that's not true. That's impossible. It's a lie. It has to be a lie.
Oh, it's quite true. I can assure you of that. I killed her myself, you see.
What?
Not him opening his eyes. I knew from the moment they made him an eyes closed character that they'd be opening his eyes at a dramatic moment. That's just what always happens with these characters. Also, the anvil sound still cracks me up.
I'm sorry, did I stutter? I killed her. I would have rather she died with less suffering. A bullet in her brain, perhaps, would have been ideal. Unfortunately, that would have made quite a bit of noise. Circumstances being what they were, I was forced to settle for the knife. The one the ninth man had.
Also, can I just say something? I don't like to call out the game this much, but I'm starting to notice a pattern in that they love to use the women in this game for sadness farming, is what I will call it. Like, first in the submarine ending, they had June be tragically dying. Then in the knife ending, they had Lotus tragically being dead on the floor. And then right now they have Lotus with a gun against her head, tears in her eyes, being like, "Oh no, don't shoot me!" And then we have Clover on the floor being stabbed. Like, what does this game have with using women, its women characters, as misery bait? Like, it's just a pattern I'm noticing, you know? Like, that's something.
I believe I caught her just below the shoulder blade. I was rather lucky, in fact. My first thrust went right between her ribs. Her flesh was so soft.
Ew. Misogyny? Yeah, kinda. I mean, we already saw how June was written. I was not expecting good female representation in this game. Like, I already knew it would be rough from just June existing. It kinda got saved by Lotus being such a girl boss and being a MILF and being a woman in STEM or whatever. That gave me a little bit of hope back, but no, this game is not very doing its woman very well. Those remind me of the June scene, yeah.
My knife slid in so easily. There was no resistance. That feeling was... I confess, I feel rather excited. It is a powerful memory.
Yep, office meds. Definitely office meds.
Someday, perhaps. I hope I can feel
Okay,
it again.
shut up, I know, right? He's freaking office rocker.
Incineration will begin in 7 minutes.
I'm going to kill you.
What was that?
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Ah, so you're going to kill me. Please do. Come now. I'm waiting.
Oh, he can't see that he's holding a gun, can he?
Don't do it. Don't listen to him, Snake.
Stop it, kid. He's screwing with your head.
Is there a problem? What are you waiting for, boy? Don't you want me to send you to join your sister?
Don't! The Snake!
Don't do it!
This poor fool.
Snake! Snake!
Oh, how right I was, and how wrong I've become. He was alive, and now he is not anymore.
Lotus! Hurry! This way!
Incineration will begin in 5 minutes.
I mean, hey, we got Lotus back for it, so I'll take it. I'll take it. God damn it, Snake. Yeah, shame. We lost Snake, which is a shame because I do like his character, but we did get Lotus back for it, so you know. Could have been a worse trade-off.
Give me the woman.
Don't just call her the woman. Don't just call her the woman. You... At least I was right for a good 30 minutes. I know, right? I was right for a good 30 minutes.
I need her. Without her bracelet, I will be unable to open this door. Quickly now! I don't have time for your shenanigans. I see. Then it would seem I have no choice.
Don't shoot Lotus, I'll be so mad.
The rest of you must die as well. Fortunately, I have 5 bullets left. 1 for Junpei, another for Lotus, and the last 3 for that lump of idiotic man you call Seven. I will take Lotus's body with me and leave this room.
Incineration will begin in 4 minutes.
Well, it looks as though our time together is at an end. I rather enjoyed playing with you.
Damn it!
Goodbye.
Kill you. What? No, that's impossible.
I mean, seeing that he was in the nonary game 9 years ago, he would have been one of the experiments of like whatever the fuck they were doing in there. So I'm not that surprised that he's like some kind of freak of nature, you know? Imagine he aims at Junpei, Jun jumps to catch a bullet for him. I would laugh my ass off. But it's not gonna happen because I think Jun is 0.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Stay away from me. Get back. Stop. If you come any closer, I'll... Get away from me. Listen to me. I said don't come any closer. Shit. You bastard. Ah!
Incineration will begin in 3 minutes.
Well, there goes his bullets.
Finally. I'll kill you. You won't get away. You son of a bitch! You're a monster!
Prosthetic body plot twist? That's actually a very good point I didn't even consider. It might not even be the experiments, just, you know, all prosthetics. All prosthetics. It's a zombie, bro. No, I guess it's more like a cyborg, according to what Rakoth is saying, and I can see that. That makes sense. But yeah, hell yeah, we love Snake in this household. He has earned his place as a true homie.
Get off me! Let me go, damn you! Yeah! This is it, Ace. We're going to burn to death together. What?
Incineration will begin in 2 minutes.
We pray for Snake whenever we have dinner under this roof. Exactly.
Yeah! Damn it! Damn you! Get off! Let me go, you monster! Okay, look. Think about it this way. My company owns a wonderful hospital. It has excellent doctors. You're not wounded too seriously. I'm sure they can fix you
Dude,
up
shut
easily.
up. He doesn't care.
You don't have to die. You could be saved. Just let me go. Pathetic. Begging for your life.
Snake, that's enough! You can stop now!
Yes! He's right, Snake! You've done enough!
No, beat this motherfucker until he's dead, please. I disagree.
Come on, Snake, let's go! Let's get out of here!
You have to come with us! We have to leave together!
I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't do that. You'd best forget about me. You need to leave soon. I'm going to take him with me.
Shut up! Be quiet!
I couldn't save Clover. My sister died because of me. Perhaps this will begin to atone for that.
We stand a good big brother. I'm saluting you. I'm saluting him right now. He deserved it.
Perhaps in the afterlife, she can forgive me.
A good homie and a good brother.
Now go. Go now. You have to go.
Incineration will begin in 1 minute.
God damn it! Shit! We're out of time!
Because they can leave, right? 7 plus 5 is... Yeah, they can leave. They make 18.
We gotta go!
Junpei, what are you doing? You have to get out of here now.
Snake! Snake! Wait! Don't be an idiot, Junpei! No! No! I have to help Snake! Snake! Get off of me! Let me go!
Incineration will begin 10 seconds. 7, 6.
Damn it, I don't get a choice, kid! Don't blame me for this, alright?
Yeah, he's gonna knock him the fuck out. That's fair.
5, 4,
Snake, snake, snake.
1, 0.
Yep.
Gates 2 and 3 are locked down, beginning incineration.
Shit! Damn you all! Why? Why? Why me? I don't deserve this! Answer me! Answer me, Zero! Why? Why?
Wah. Cry about it, cry about it, cry about it.
Zero! Zero! Zero!
Womp womp, you're so right. Womp womp, motherfucker.
Hey, wait! Junpei!
Junpei, where are you going?
You stay here. I'll go get Santa and June.
You're gonna bring them here?
How?
Don't worry about that. Just stay here and wait, alright?
How is he gonna bring them here? Your numbers make 9. I guess with this. No, because the 0 press is actually 6. I don't know how he's gonna bring them here. Wait, what? Stop fucking crying, bitch. Wow. I wanna fucking hear it. Who wants bro raw? You're done. Thank you for the mockery in chat. It was deserved. He deserves all the mockery.
I saw an elevator on the way here. If I can get it to work, then maybe... Please work. Yes. June! Santa!
Hey guys, notice how June conveniently fainted right before they were gonna go to the 9th door, you know, where the incinerator is. Notice how that was very convenient, and also the 0 bracelet is actually 6. Notice how literally every piece of evidence in this game is pointing to June being 0 now. Imagine Clover was still alive despite 0's wounds. No, she was dead. They definitely checked. Santa's so fucking dead.
Damn it.
Being left alone here with June, he's so freaking dead.
Where did they go?
Santa's dead, June kills Santa, yeah. You wanna put money on it? $5.
Connie! Connie! No. It can't be. It's impossible. Oh, Connie! Connie, are you alright?
You know, I dismissed this at first because it was just not enough evidence, but in the first ending I got, the submarine one, it was also June that died last. And like, if you're the one that dies last, you would have had the opportunity to kill everyone else. And then Junpei died with June in a room. I mean, it was too coincidental because like, I thought like, he did feel her cold, so she'd have to do some pretty major trickery to make that work. But she is so suspicious. She is 100% looking like Sarah right now.
Jumpy?
Oh man. Connie, what the hell happened to you? You feel...
Jumpy, I'm sorry. I might not make it.
Maybe she just like takes some weird meds to make her body feel cold or whatever the fuck. She's doing some kind of trickery to fool being dead, because in both of the endings where I've seen her be dead / dying right now, she wasn't stabbed or anything. She was just, you know, cold and being like, oh, I'm not gonna make it. Oh, Junpei, I'm so tragic and so much better, girl. I know it. So yeah, she's so zero.
No
She's
way.
so zero.
No
Also,
way.
where is Senna? I don't know,
I am gonna
dead in a
let you
ditch
die. I'm
probably
gonna save you.
somewhere.
I promise.
Thank you, Jumpy.
Also, I wanna do one thing real quick. I'm gonna scroll through my chat. No, I was gonna see if I could deduce any hints from the number used for the passcodes, but I can't deduce it. At least nothing obvious.
Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on. All right, Connie?
There's one more possibility. There's one more possibility. There is the possibility that June isn't faking being sick just for the sake of, oh, I'm a helpless maiden, oh, don't look at me, let's figure this out without me. It's possible that she isn't faking it. It's possible that she actually is sick, like chronically, seriously sick. And she did this as like her last... She set up this game as like her last act before dying because she was very seriously sick. That's an option. In which case her... But no, that doesn't make sense because then who would have killed Junpei in that one submarine ending? Like, I want to say it's possible that she's actually sick and actually dying despite being zero, but that doesn't make sense because then who killed Junpei in that ending? Because everyone else was dead. So that makes no sense. So I don't know.
Jumpy,
I think she's just faking them.
You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time, Junpei.
Yes, I already heard all this. Uh-oh, time over.
Zero. You son of a bitch! Where are you hiding?
So the funny thing here is that it seems like they're framing Santa to be Zero. Just purely based on the fact that he's the person missing right now. But I don't think so. I don't think so. They're framing him as being Zero, but I think it's 1, too easy. And 2, it could just as well be June. Soon as Zero has had many messages till now that were clearly set up of beforehand and not on live because the entire group was together and they were still doing the announcements. So whoever isn't present doesn't mean shit because it's all pre-recorded. So this is a red herring. They're making you think like, oh, Santa's nowhere to be found. He's probably Zero. No, it's June. It's June. You wanna place your bet on her? She smells like a rat. Yeah, I agree. I think there's a small... Until now, I thought there was a small chance it's Junpei and this is an unreliable narrator type stuff, but no. No, I think Junpei's weird moments are just bad writing, and it's actually June. That's what I think right now. I think Junpei being suspicious is just bad writing, and it's June, because that's where the hints are pointing. Although, actually obvious, 100% they would do this intentionally type hints. It's June Santa's to swing to be Zero? See, no, I mean... Yes, but also no. See, I don't think it's Santa. I think Santa's pretty trustworthy. No, I don't think it's Santa. I don't think he's too swing to be Zero. I guess. Bad writing or bad acting? No, I don't. It's a small possibility, but I don't think it's that anymore. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about Santa that just tells me, nah, they wouldn't make this guy the Zero. It's just... No. No, I don't believe it. Yes, because it's
What
June.
the hell are you talking about? No. No, it hasn't. I'm not gonna let it end yet. I'm gonna get out of here with Connie. Why?
Because you chose the wrong path.
The wrong path?
That is correct. Your path is invariably, however, admit defeat. Where there is shadow, there is light. Where there is the absence of light, there is no shadow. So it goes.
Guys, I have a thing I want to think about right now. Normally, I don't like when games do this, but it's with all the talk we've had of like gaining knowledge through like impossible ways, through ways you shouldn't be able to know it. The fact that this game has like a flowchart system and we're only unlocking endings as we get the bad endings. Normally that's just a normal game mechanic, but because of all the talk we've had about gaining knowledge, I wonder if Zero has like meta knowledge. I wonder if us taking the knowledge we learned last time and using it to get a new ending is intentional. I wonder if this game is meta, as in that flowchart, us remembering all that information from the previous paths we took. I wonder if that's gonna be part of the story. I wonder if this game will go the meta direction that way. I'm thinking that because of what Zero just said. Saying we chose the wrong path. Saying, because you can link that back to like the flowchart, we chose the wrong option so we ended up in the wrong branch. And saying that path was inevitable because we did have to get bad endings before we could get here, and maybe we have to get this ending before you can get the true good ending. So I wonder if this game will go the meta direction or not. I could honestly see it going that way.
What are you talking about? I told you! I am not gonna lose!
You already lost. What?
What? Connie, wait here. I'll be right back, I promise. Damn it. Where are you? It doesn't matter. I need to get Connie out first. Connie! Oh god. No. No.
So, assuming this is set from June slash... I'm not gonna call her Canny, that's a freaking stupid name. I know that it's probably just a nickname they came up with for the English version because calling her by a Japanese name would have confused the English language audiences, blah blah blah. That's also what they call Junpei, Jumpy, and whatever. So I'm just gonna call her June instead because Connie is a really annoying name to say. I wonder if saying I've lost is because they want you to like pick all the June options for a specific ending, question mark? Like if winning in this case is getting Junpei to, you know, pay attention to her. I don't know if that's actually what they mean by this, but assuming that June is Zero and saying I've lost, then I wonder if it's something like that. But that doesn't really mesh with the meta theory I had just a second ago either, so I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there. I'm just throwing my thoughts out there.
Where is she? Connie! 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 Huh?
Gas.
Wait. This is... white smoke.
Yeah, so this clearly wasn't still the true ending. There's something else going on here. I'm not gonna watch the entire credits, sorry. Yeah, the answer is it. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess we have to get this ending before we can get yet another ending. The Zero Lost ending. Snake will return in Adventures Doomsday. Oh, now we're getting this. Wait, let me watch this. Yeah, this is what I saw at the menu screen, but like a different version, I guess? I don't know. I have a thing to note. Notice how the endings I've gotten so far go from right to left. But also, there was technically nothing stopping me from picking the other door option, no? Because I'm thinking, like, is the order in which you get the endings in this game preset? Because both in this menu and in the previous menu, like the save menu, I'm very clearly getting all the options from right to left. And so it makes me wonder if it is all predetermined. And if there is no real free will in this game. However, that doesn't make sense, because there was technically nothing stopping me from just picking the other option here. So I don't know. I don't know, it's a possibility, but it's not set in stone. So here's my thing right now. How long have I been streaming? 3 hours or something? Yeah, 3 hours. So this would be a good place to end. However, do I feel like ending? The answer is no. No, I'm way too curious. Also, why do I have a bunch of pings? Hold up, let me check real quick. Let me check real quick why I have a bunch of pings on Discord. Oh, it's just someone saying hi to me. Okay, well, whatever. But on the other hand, doing the left path will mean I have to do a whole new escape room. So it's not gonna be fast. No, I'm doing it another time. It would take too long. It would take at least like another hour at the very shortest. So that's a bad idea. Yeah, I know you're gonna do that. Let me go over here. Alright, I'll leave it here then, for now. So the people that were here, thank you for watching. I'll be streaming again next week. So yeah. There's a lot of happened, and I'm still processing all of it. Also one reason why I don't want to continue is because I want to be able to start next stream and tell Mavis that, oh, by the way, Ace is evil and June is probably 0, because that would be so freaking funny. Like, I'm gonna tell Mavis not to watch this VOD just so I can get her live reaction on that. That will be funny. But yeah, see you guys next stream. I'm already looking forward to it. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment what you people comment. How much you want to bet June is actually 0? Oh, everything. I'm putting all my money on it. I'm going all in. Well, no, actually I'm not going all in. I'm going 99% in, with the 1% being maybe it's Junpei, but I don't think they would do that. That's just a very small chance because I don't want to take it. Oh, hi Seth. Yeah, you're late. I'm just about to end the stream. But yeah. Does anyone have any ideas for what people should comment today? Anyone got any funny ideas? Maybe, no, I have a fun comment idea. Comment what you would do to Ace to make his ass suffer. And then because I joined this crazy, no, I was already ending, don't worry. But yeah, comment what you would do to Ace to make him suffer and pay for his crimes. That's what you get to comment. A torture method. Alright, favorite TikTok flavor. We don't like you, Seth. Anyways, yeah. Bye bye, I guess. Sorry, Steph. We don't hate you, it's just bad timing. But yeah, bye. Steph, don't make that joke again.